as you can see in this question, it is asked two small spheres having charges minus q and plus 4q, minus q here and plus 4q here, okay, are situated as shown here. The electric force on the small test charge will be 0. Now if we consider that we are placing a plus 1 coulomb test charge, okay. So where do we have to put this test charge so that the net force, that means F1 minus F2. F1 is force exerted by this one. F2 is force exerted by this one. So F1 minus F2 becomes 0. Sorry, F1 plus F2 becomes 0. Okay, it's my bad. So we have to place this test charge somewhere in A or B or C, D, E in this position so that the net force becomes 0. Okay. For that, what do you have to do? Yeah. So in order to solve this question, we will look at the answer. Okay. From the answer, we'll solve it. Okay. Now let us consider, we'll try to find out net force at A. If the plus 1 test charge is placed here, what will happen? If we can find out that net force is 0 here, that means A will be the point where we have to put it so that the force becomes 0 or the force is in equilibrium. Similarly, if we don't find F net is equal to 0, then we'll go for B, C, D like this. Okay. Now let us try with A. So first thing we have to do is we have to consider this to be 0, position 0. Okay. Now R1 here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 minus 8. Okay. Or let us say this is plus 8 only. Only take the magnitude. Let us only take the magnitude. R1 is 8. 8 unit away from charge Q. And FR2 will be from here to here, which is 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. R2 is 16. Okay. Anyway, if, it doesn't matter if we take minus 8 or plus 8 because anyway it will become square. So minus square eventually will become plus. So we don't have to be concerned about the symbols. Now let us find out F1 and F2 and find out F net. F net is F1 plus F2. So at position A. Okay. So R1, as we know, it will be 8 square. Let me write down the formula. KQ into plus 1. This is the test charge. R1 square plus, yeah, one more thing, that is Q is minus Q here. That means the charge is negative here. So that we have to put plus K into 4Q. 4Q divided by R2 square. Now if we put the values, K, Q, KQ by R1 square plus R1 square is 8. 8 square K4Q 16 square. Now, if we solve this, we'll find minus kq 8 square plus this is 64. And if we solve this part, we'll get kq by 64. As you can see, these two terms are same. Kq by 64, kq by 64, and there is a minus symbol here. So this will get cancelled. And finally, we get F net is 0 at position A. That means the test charge has to be placed here so that the net force is 0. If you try, you can try with B, C, and D, you won't find F net to be 0. Only at this position it is 0. Net force is 0 or force is in equilibrium. So option number A is the correct answer. Thank you.